Greetings and welcome, folks. Right, so in the garden here, we by the garden, by the coconut tree. Yeah, we're gonna drink one of this in a bit while cooking. Right, so in this video, we're gonna be cooking some of these. In Trini, we call it cosorub. In the outside people know it as ACCARA. Yeah, we have some ACCARA. These some big, huge ones. We're gonna get that clean, and we have some wabi in here, wolfish. So we get to clean up this, and yeah, big up to my buddy, Mr. Ali, for the sink. Yeah, hook up the sink. I ain't hook up the pipe yet, but I gotta run some PVC underneath the driveway and stuff to think that. Right, so I also doing a kind of promo video. Yeah, promo video for my body here. True Vine Farms. Yeah, True Vine Farms. The number is 737-2991 and 488-9064. Alright, so you could give them a call. So they do, this is what they do. They do breadfruit frozen, vacuum sealed. Breadfruit, 2-pound pack. They do sweet potato, 2-pound pack. Yeah, that's the logo there. And they do cassava, 2-pound pack. Yep, frozen. Now this frozen, how you cook this is frozen straight in the pot, hot water. Yeah, and they have also our pimento pack here. Grind pimento in this stand-up pouch, and also have a curry. I've used also some of the curry. Curry is so good, I using my curry home. So it's a nice curry. So you could call them at that number and so on. So right now the garden is looking good. Sometimes we getting too much rain and drowning out everything. Sometimes we getting too much sun. So let me take a quick run through the garden here. These tomato trees still bearing, but they're kind of, you know, they're performing too nice right now, but they're still going. We have the pepper here. Yeah, I picked a good few pepper from this tree already, about 8, 10, 12 pepper, and it still have all over. Yeah, the dollar pepper tree. My next pepper tree coming up here, this one's starting to bear. But my pimento, I can't use pimento from these trees. Yeah, I can't use pimento from these trees. We have more pimento coming up here. We have the rest of tomato tree behind. This one takes some nice load, but these are different brand, I believe. This one, pimento here. No, scorpion, I believe. Yeah, sure, this is scorpion. Yeah, this is scorpion pepper. Yeah, next tomato here. Well, the cucumber planting a kind of waterlogged area. We have some sweet pepper here. The sweet pepper tree broke down. Yeah, a big one there. We're gonna use that in a bit. More sweet pepper here. Oh, this is dollar sweet pepper. Paid for the plant. We have some body coming up here. Tie this string for the vine on. There's 6 sorrel. We have watermelon here growing too. Yeah, check that one. Yeah, that watermelon coming in there. Well, this pak choy taking ages to grow, but it's starting to starting to fall in. Yeah, these pepper take a while to catch themselves, but they finally catch, and they're coming in nice. Seen some young ones there. Yeah. These corn, I don't know what we're doing. Corn are performing at all. We have the celery side one thing, planted too much hard ground, dirt. They're performing good. Well, these tomato, I know what brand is this. This tomato ain't look like the brand across there. They're performing too nice, so you see how it goes. Right, so we're gonna clean up them fish, season it up, and organize. First, I'll light the fire and put up the provision to boil. I'm just gonna boil it down with nice seasoning and so on, coconut milk. So we're gonna do a boil down. Somebody say oil long is breadfruit alone, cooked down with milk and so on. Anytime you cook down any other provision with coconut milk, is no oil long. I don't know. So I don't know why you call this. But I'm going to put breadfruit, sweet potato, and cassava and cook it down. So these are boiled long, oil long. Nice. So let me get this clean up. Alright, so we have a fire starter here. This is a kind of cardboard soaked in kerosene or something. So why struggle to start a fire when I could use this? There, so we light that up. Put that down there. Just take the chips and pack it crisscross on top of one another. That is only the starting of our fire. After I'll put the bigger ones. There folks, it's about a week and a half to 2 weeks now I had to do this cookout and something always coming up. Man like Tinos, Ninja Man, many bad now call me to go and do something there. I say, boy, oh gosh, not again now. I say, you relax today. Tomorrow we'll do that. Right, so let that fire catch. Right, so I'm gonna put up my pot now. I don't know if I have too much water or so. I'll throw some water. Nice, so the pot on the fire. We are adding some stuff in our bit there. Right, so yeah, so things happening here. We're gonna add some salt to the pot. A fair amount. And we're gonna use this pot to cover this pot for it to come to a boil quick. Nice, so we have some good fire there for the while. Yeah, check it out. We have some good fire. So while that hotting up there, I'm gonna start to clean the fish. Right, folks, so we have a cosorub here, ACCARA. We're gonna scrape it with using this fish scraper. See? You gotta get one like this, check all young and really low doors on them places. Easy to scale fish. Right, so we get gonna nice, so we're gonna take out the fins and the gut from this fish. Looking for my scissors, but simply can't find it. So we gotta use this knife. Nice, so a heavy duty scissors are really proper thing for this job. Alright, so now it's a sweet little fish here for those who know. Some people might say, boy, this real separation eating the small fish, but it's a nice fish. Alright, so we're gonna do the same for the rest and come back on. Right, so we pot came to a boil. So I'm gonna use some each. I ain't gonna use all because it's simply too much. Yeah. So we're using sweet potato, some sweet potato, breadfruit, and some cassava. We gotta thaw it out a bit. It's still frozen, stuck together. Right, folks, we have some in each here: sweet potato, cassava, breadfruit. They're from True Vines Farm. I'll put up the number. Nice. So is a young boy about 19 years. The youth man doing something for himself to further his education and stuff, I believe. Right, so we're gonna go in frozen. That's the instruction I get, frozen into the pot. If you let it thaw out and put it in the pot, it's not gonna come out good. So yeah, so we're gonna let that come to a boil, you know, and then add in all the ingredients. We have all the starting. We have pumpkin. We have pumpkin here. We have carrots, tomato, onion, garlic, pimento, and so on. I have one okra. I'm gonna put in the soko. Yep, so nice. Alright, so yeah, so we have a fish here. We're gonna add some stuff to it now. I let it marinate a bit. And then fry it up. So we're gonna add some green seasoning. This seasoning have celery, chive, shadow benny, garlic, pimento, ginger, turmeric. So we're gonna add this to the fish. And then add some other stuff. It's a nice stir up. Let this marinate a bit. Right, so we're gonna cut up all this and put it into all this. Yep, so add some salt. You turn up it with hand now. Right. Now when you season something, I turn up in your hand now. You can massage all the seasoning between the cuts. Yeah, we did some cuts in between. First thing first, I'm gonna cut up the ingredients for the boil long in the back there. Because our boil long almost finished. Right, folks. See what's going on there? Come back as fresh as possible. I mean, that fresh, but it come back good. There's squishy or nothing. It's looking like. And now peel it and put it inside the pot. Right, so we're gonna let that boil a little more for a few minutes. I think I'm gonna strain it and then fry it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna strain it and then slightly fry it. Nice, so I'm gonna cut up all these extra ingredients. Right, so I'm gonna add in the pumpkin and carrots. We're gonna add in some pumpkin, carrots, and tomato in the pot here. We're gonna add in that to the pot so it boil and then boil and fry with the rest of the ingredients. We're almost ready to fry up. Nice, so I'm gonna strain this now. I do have the strainer outside, so I'll use this pot spoon to take out everything. Hope I get out everything. Nice, so that's how we look in there. Check at that. Beautiful. So you can put back up the pot now. Alright, so we pot back up, we can fry up. Right, so here we go. We pot done hot. Add some oil. Not much. That oil hot already. Right, so we got some onion, garlic. I didn't separate the garlic from the onion. Right, after that we'll add these peppers. Oh gosh, I forget to get fresh pimento. Go, let me see if I could go quick in the garden and get a fresh pimento and chip it up. This is when you have an outdoor garden, you could run away quick and do this. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 I need. They're a fresh thing from the garden. Right, so we're gonna ooh, that's smelling nice there already. We're gonna cut up this pimento quick. I have the pimento in the pack to use, but when my boy True Vine Farms give me, but when you have fresh thing, it's better to use it fresh. Right, so after that we're gonna hey, we went and do that before this burn. We're gonna add the pimento now. tomato, carrots. Well, the pumpkin went in earlier on. Right. So we're gonna let that come to a little let that saute a little bit. Nice. We're gonna add some green seasoning to that pot, you know. Some green seasoning. Good boy. Hey, that's smelling good. We're gonna add some coconut milk there now. Yeah, we're gonna add some coconut milk to the pot there now. Some coconut milk. Get that turn up. Gotta add some water, you know. A slight water to let the milk kind of cream up. Yeah, folks are trying something, eh? I never did this before. Right, so we're gonna add some water to that pot, you know. Well, I think it's always good to try something new. So that make a kind of creamy kind of thing there. So we're gonna let that come to, let that cook up a bit there now. Like come to a boil and then add the provision. Let that come to a boil. Need to choke up the fire. Add some more wood. We're running out of wood, boy. The shiny dance here. More fire. So when that comes to a boil, we're gonna add this. This also have some sauce in it. Yep. For that to come to a boil, you know. Right, so that came to a proper boil, you know. Coconut milk cook a bit. Everything cook, everything saute first, then cook inside there. So we're gonna add in all this niceness here now. Yeah, all this. Ah boy. Looking creamy in the pot. Hey, look at that. It will get too thick. I will leave the sauce kind of way. Ah boy. I don't know, the sunlight was something affecting something here, boy. Look at this. Alright, so we're gonna come to a boil, cook a bit, and then we have a serving pan here. Put it in that, and then deal with the fish. Yeah. Sample this sauce for some salt. Wow. Yeah, good to go. Right, so here we go. We're gonna get this in this container here. Oh, it's sticky, boy. Ah, boy. Look at that. Yeah. Really nothing, we're scraping pot. Yeah, and the sauce. That's how we look in there. Nice stuff. Right, so we're gonna pop the frying pan. Give me a frying pan and go on, boy. Come on. We're gonna pop the frying pan here to fry the arm. To fry the fish. Right, so we can add some oil to the pot. This is a rich pot, pure vegetable oil, but you know, ready to fry the fish. Right, so I'm gonna flour up my fish now. Nice, look at that. We have fig leaf here to use as plate. We can flour up the fish to put it in. Banana leaf. Nice, so we're gonna coat we fish in some flour here. Cosorub and wabin. Nice, so there we go. Time to administer the thing to the pot now. Right, time to put that to the pot. Oh god, pot real hot. Check out that. I hope everything gets fit. Everything half to fit. Everything must fit. I already know second fry in there. You gotta make space. Nice, beautiful. Alright, so let me see if this ready to turn. Wow, crispy kind of finish. Check it out. That's almost the finish you want. I like a little darker. I like burn too much, but I just like a little darker. Alright, so I'm gonna give this a turn now. I believe that color good. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, folks, I only have this kind of food when I go down by my parents. This wolfish cosorub business. I don't ever cook this up the side. Actually, I get all this fish from my parents. Them on the trip we went on the swamp. Yeah, folks, this is the thumbnail for the video. Check out our video. Link in description. Right, so I'll get my pot a rinse out here now. We'll get some fragments from the fireside. Yeah, this is the same cupboard with the oil down or fall down. Yeah, brace it up nice and proper, screw it down. Yeah, more solid now. So that's how we fish doing here. Put the next side. While I brown in. I like a little crisp. Yeah. This fish, folks, this are fish. You gotta be careful on eating it. The bone are sticking in your throat. Yeah, them fine bone. Gotta be careful. This is how we work here. We color, texture, everything. So we're gonna have napkin inside there, but oh gosh, just gonna drain it out here one by one. Put it in this basin. Yeah. Got to get out all the oil. And drain out in the bowl. Probably all the oil will settle underneath, and I'll take out the fish after and use it. So we're gonna drain out all this. And put up my iron horse to hot. Yeah. How are we looking there? proper texture, everything quite crisp. So we can set this aside and use some ingredients to curry up. Alright, so we're gonna prepare all this to curry fish. So I believe I'll go and get some more pimento. Nothing like just stepping aside and getting some fresh pimento from your own pimento tree. Yeah, these green already use it ripe one. Oh, yeah, half ripe one right there. Gonna get that one. I like to use plenty pimento in our curry hooks, so I'll use about 6 pimento. Yeah, hot pepper, but I already have hot pepper. I already picked tomato a few days ago from this tree. Yeah, some more ripen, but pick that another time. So we're gonna organize some garlic. The last time I cook on this and I just do so bang, everything come down. But it's a counter you can't really knock too hard. It won't come down this time, but still. Yeah. Onion. Pepper from the garden. It won't be too hot. This pepper hot, so we ain't gonna use too much. We're gonna do some tomatoes. Tomato. Pimentos fresh from the tree. And we're gonna do some carrots. So we're gonna chip up this carrots kinda half circle. You keep turning, and while turning you just do your thing. Nice, hot smoking. Alright, so we're gonna add some oil to the pot, you know. Just to glaze the pot. It seems like a pot, but it have a thing in the front there. We come out slow. Right, so as we oil hot, we're gonna add in some garlic. Big pot we cooking in. So we add in some garlic. Let us saute for 30 seconds or so. We are white burn, but the oil and the pot so hot that it's getting brown fast. So we got in with onion, hot pepper, pimento. Get that turn up. Now add some of the curry. Curry, this is from True Vine Farms. Yep, I'll put up the number. You know, give the youth man some support. Call him Shogunas area, delivery game a call. 737-2991-488-9064. Give me a call. Yep. So we're gonna add some of the curry here. This curry is very strong, eh? So I feel I'm gonna average a tablespoon and a half of this curry. Oh, I feel I put too much, but then you see what? Yeah. So we're gonna get our turned up, you know. With all the ingredients there, yeah. Right, so I'm gonna add in some of the pimento, pimento grind. Red and nice. Pimento I have no label, but yeah, they do delivery. Right, so we curry burning for a while, you know. You know, this water, this is the water where the fish was in with seasoning. Some water to the pot, like make a nice sauce, and then add the fish. Right, we're gonna add this all that tomato and carrots. But I keep forgetting I have stuff in the garden there, you know. Could add a little sweet pepper too. Could get a sweet pepper. We have a sweet pepper here, this tree. I don't know what this tree. It's burning. So we got this sweet pepper one. We prepare the sweet pepper quick. Ah boy, fresh thing. It's young yet, but see what? I no remember. I was moving our water hose and the sweet pepper tree breakdown. So we're gonna chip up this. Alright, I'll add that sweet pepper. I'm going to fry up a bit, then add water, let it come to a boil, and then add the fish. Alright, so I'm going to add some water to the pot now, let it cook down. Then I come to a proper boil now. As that come to a boil, you'll add in the fish on here. Right, so there's I'm going to add in some coconut milk for a little extra flavor there. I don't know if anybody uses coconut milk to the fish, but Bushman does. With that turn up, yeah, boy, huh? I'm telling you. Yeah. Check it out, you know. Yes. More fire. Things start to boil already. Quick. Right, so yeah, so that boiling for a while now. Everything cooked nice and proper. So we're gonna add in the fish now. Yeah. Huh? I have it start here, man. You are here, man, like Simeon. The man say he smelled it from the back there, the back of my back fence. And the thing is, the breeze blowing that way. So the sun going towards the breeze. Real smelling top at top.
Yeah.
You feel like taking a bite.
No, when you're done now.
Alright, we're not done.
I'll go check you out.
Oh, I got pass it over the fence or something. Yeah, so we're gonna add in the fish now. Fry ACCARA. We're gonna add in this to the pot. We are leaving it long. We just gonna put it in. It will turn up and call that. Nice. So we are adding the fish there now. Just to get a little turn up, flip it a bit. I will lose the crispiness. So get a little turn up and thing. Let the sauce get between the creases. Yeah. Right, folks, so I think that finished. I know it finished, so I take out the fish first and then empty the pot. Nice, so I'm gonna empty the pot now. So there's the sauce here. We're going to empty the sauce on top of the fish now. Yeah, that's how we look in there. Yeah. Curry, cosorub, and whole fish provision. Nice solias, that's the finished product. Check out that there. Yeah. So I'm going to get it inside, take out some for myself, come back out and deal with it. Right, solias, eat nothing like a bush cook right outside your yard. Oh boy, we get a close up there. Yeah, that's how we look in there. We have a cosorub there, ACCARA, a whole fish, wabin. We have sweet potato, breadfruit, and cassava here. Boiled down, fried down with some coconut milk and niceness. I know what you want to call it, but yeah. So yeah, don't forget to check out True Vine Farms. Their product, 2-pound packets, cassava, sweet potato and breadfruit, plus the curry, plus the grind pimento. Nice. So let me dig into this here. I don't know which one is this, breadfruit or cassava or what. We have a combination there, so cheers. Yes, sir. That was breadfruit. Yeah, that was the breadfruit. I believe it's cassava and sweet potato here now. Yeah. What I could do now is go and take a hot pepper and bite it and eat. But I think I could handle that heat. Yeah. Let me sample the fish. This is a technical fish to eat here, folks. There are a lot of fine picker in it. Huh? Wabin. But tasty. The flavor you get from that fish, that's different flavor compared to the sea fish, salmon, all them kind of fish. But the reason why I don't cook it often is the picker, fine bone, fine picker. Alright, so let me enjoy this. And I'm gonna feature with Tin Man there. Tin Man, Ninja Man. In the middle of a cook, Ninja Man come to tell me let me go and do some. You have a picture for me. Yeah, so yeah, hope you all enjoy that cookout. Don't forget to contact the man at the number I post up, and yeah, show some support. Nice, so over and out, and see you all in the next one.